This is Steve Long of Out of Sight Wines. Wants to tell you that he's selling a really great box wine. Tell us a little bit about why you carry box wine and what you think about box wine in general.
Sure. We're fans of box wine. We've been waiting for years to finally find a wine of a quality that we were willing to sell that would show up in a box. This is a little Côte d'Aron that's come to us recently. It costs $40 a box, contains 4 normal 750 milliliter bottles, so it's basically
how much does it weigh?
$10 a bottle equivalent.
Compared to 4 bottles, it weighs about what, half as much?
Something like that.
I mean, just show them the box.
Which is part of why it's inexpensive. Is you're shipping the weight of the wine, but you're not shipping the weight of all those bottles, and it's coming all the way from a small co-op in the Rhone near Avignon.
What do you think about buyer perception of box wine? I mean, how are you dealing with it, and what is the current perception?
Well, this is a shop that spends a lot of time working directly with its customers, right. And so we can talk,
all the way.
Yeah, so we can talk to people about these things.
And you've had a success once you've kind of hand-talked them into it?
And once we've done the education, and we did the environmental education in our newsletter, people started coming in, and we're on our 3rd order of a dozen boxes.
Wow.
In about 3 weeks.
Do you think there's a future for box wine, or do you think it's always kind of a specialty product?
I think this is the kind of thing that goes great in restaurants for by the glass pours, where part of why you pay so much in restaurants for glasses is because of all the waste. In this case, it doesn't get waste, so ideally it'll lower prices in restaurants, and from our point of view as a retailer, as long as we can find good quality wine, we're glad to send it home by the 4-bottle equivalent.
What is the per bottle discount? Because this is about $10 per bottle, 4 bottles, so $40. What would be the $7.50?
This wine would run closer to $15.
So there's significant 33% discount or so. So it definitely saves you money. It stays fresh. It's a good wine.
And as long as the trick is you want a versatile wine that you can sip. That'll go with a lot of different kinds of food, because if you're going to buy 4-bottle equivalent,
you want something
it has to be something that you want to get into and use up. So we spent some time looking for the right kind of wine to come in a box, and we would not sell something really esoteric that people would be unlikely to use up. Then it's not a good value.
One last question: do you tell us a little bit about the importer of it, or the people who make it? Just the idea of them when they submitted to you a box wine. Did they expect difficulty, or did they, or you came after them?
The importers are Jenny and Francois Selections,
right?
And they're a young couple. Jenny's based in New York. He's based in France. They're interested in natural wines, so organic, biodynamically grown. In this case, the winery is Estezargues, which is a co-op, sort of forward-looking co-op. Estezargues is a small village in the Rhone. It's one of the Côte d'Aron villages.
So obviously they're saving money by blending a variety of grapes, but it's good quality grapes.
And they represent a number of growers in their community. Okay.
Well, that's great.
And that's the wine.
Well, listen, Steve, thank you. And also just want to say thank you, everyone. This is Charlie Adler, author of I Drink on the Job. This is 3 Scents. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Charlie.